For the next 2 days I'll be exploring World War I remains on the most historic mountain of the whole Isonzo Frontline. I'll also be spending the night in one of the bunkers, cooking delicious lasagna for dinner and much more. After last winter, I didn't think winter could get even less wintry. But here we are, 20 degrees in the valley and barely any snow up in the mountains. Don't get me wrong, I like being warm, but not in the beginning of March. I kinda regret not packing any short sleeves with me, but honestly I didn't think I was gonna start this late. Had to make a huge detour because the main road was blocked, so yeah, we're a bit late, but better late than never, I guess. I don't know about you, but to me 20 degrees in the winter feels like 40 in the summer. This might be the first time this winter I'm gonna drink enough water in the mountains. Bye bye, civilization. Of course, with such warm temperatures, the early spring flowers are already blooming. This one's called Strobintica. I don't know what the English word for it is. I guess the closest translation would be the trumpet flower. Because you can play it like a trumpet. It's like a mule track from the First World War. Fortunately we won't stay on it for long. Going straight up. That's a shame. Such a nice wide path. You'd almost drive up here with a jeep. Yeah, I bet back then they did. At least the higher ranks, not the soldiers. Unfortunately I'm missing a few ranks, so going straight up on foot. Finally, a bit of a change of scenery. I was getting tired of this endless forest. And what do we have here? A hunter's hut. Oh, and the first snow of the day. We're almost at 1400 meters, so it's about time. Back in the woods. And out of the woods. Holy pepperoni! What a view! Those are the views I came here for. The best part is, it only gets better from here. It's such a nice contrast between the spruce trees and the snow in the background. Of course, as soon as you get above the tree line, there's already the first bunkers. A bit off the trail, but that's what we came here for. Can't miss out on anything. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Oh, why didn't I leave the backpack down? Got myself in a bit of a pickle here. They had all the rights to complain, but not about the view. Well, I could have just walked up here, but where's the fun in that? What a place to be. I can smell something, but I don't know what it is. Maybe the chamois poop. A little one. Oh yeah, it's definitely the chamois poop. How cool is that? It just perfectly aligns with the mountains in the back and the tree line. Oh, not in the poop. It's like it was made for aesthetic reasons. During the First World War, Italians and Austro-Hungarians fought for 29 months here on the Isonzo front. That resulted in approximately 1.7 million casualties and a total of 12 battles. It's considered to be one of the bloodiest front lines of the whole First World War. Ah, there's another bunker. Almost missed it. Oh, my eyes are... I need a moment for my eyes to adjust. I can't see anything. From super bright snow into a dark hole. Just gonna look in the camera, it makes it look a whole lot brighter. Lots of wooden remains. Back up. The front line itself actually started right here on this mountain called Rombone, and it went on for 90 kilometers all the way down to the Adriatic Sea. Last time I accidentally said ocean, so I'm glad I didn't make the same mistake today. Another one. A rusty old bucket. There's lots of these caves that don't lead anywhere, just shelter from the weather. Back then this used to be a great shelter for the soldiers, but nowadays it's just a toilet for the mountain goats. It's everywhere. Looks like we're gonna reach the snow level soon. but not going in that direction. Whoa. Going up here. Ooh. I don't know if I can even show this on camera. Let's just say natural selection. I leave the rest for your imagination. Back on the trail. Up we go. Okay, I'm gonna need the glasses. I'm allergic to messy glasses. I've refueled myself and the camera, so I can keep going. Oh. Stalagmites or stalactites or whatever. No more. Oh, look at that. Oh, a big boy. Oh, I'd feel bad if I destroy this one, so I'm gonna let it live. Can't complain about the wind on such a warm, sunny day, but it is windy. That's the one I was just in, and who would have thought there's another one. Oh. Thanks to the guy who invented gaiters. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice moss growing inside of here. This could be a good place to spend the night in. But I'm gonna keep on looking a bit more. You never know when you're gonna find a better one. It's a gambling mindset. Finally, for the first time today, I can show you the actual mountaintop. There it is. But I won't be summiting today. As expected, the snow is too soft, so I'll do it tomorrow in the morning, and it's gonna be nice and crispy. Look at that. There's so many cracks and holes. And two more bunkers there. Not only is this the most fortified mountain of the whole Isonzo Frontline, it's also got some of the deepest caves in the whole Europe, I think. Not crawling in there. Oh, there's even a window. Sugar. This is a bunch of garbage. And there's another one. Yep. Oh. Not anything suitable to spend the night, so I'm gonna keep looking. My next objective. Saw these holes from afar and figured they'd be worth checking out. I'm gonna put on a helmet just in case. Things are starting to melt, so there's a bigger chance of something falling on my dome. Worst case scenario it could do, but I'm gonna try to find something better. This one's even worse. There's lots of water dripping from the ceiling. I think we've only got one more chance. There it is. This one's perfect. I'm gonna throw in a bit of snow to level it out, and we've got ourselves a bed. No water falling from the ceiling. Very little chamois pop. Most importantly, there doesn't seem to be any spiders inhabited in here. So far, at least. And we're gonna have a lovely view of the sunset. And we've lost the sun. Have to stop every once in a while and enjoy the view. Oh. Not only does it look nice, it also prevents me from sliding in the valley. But it's mostly for aesthetic reasons. Oh. so warm anymore without the sun. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I might just break some world records today. I'm pretty positive no one's ever cooked a lasagna before in the mountains, let alone in a bunker from the First World War. That was a nice sound. To be honest, I'll only be warming it up, it's already cooked. But that's still gotta be some sort of a record. And now we wait. Or sleep. Ooh, it's steaming. Oh, why am I so dumb? Well, at least this time I didn't drop anything. I'm gonna try to take out as much glass as I can. Or maybe just the whole bottom. Better safe than sorry. Big thanks to my beloved girlfriend for making this happen. No one does it better than she does. And I've tried many, so you can trust me on that one. Yeah, it is dripping a tiny bit. Quite a successful day, I must say. Gonna try to wake up early enough to catch the sunrise on top of the mountain. And then still got lots to see. I'll be descending down on the other side of the mountain. So there's 2 forts we're gonna pass by. Lots of bunkers, tunnels and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, tomorrow might be even better than today. We'll see. I've got a lovely view of the stars here. It's a clear sky. Let's hope it stays that way. Good night. I ain't going anywhere with frozen boots. But I warm these bad boys up. Okay, before I can start going up, I first need to go down a bit and then to the right and up from there. Alrighty, back on solid ground. Now let's try to get to the top in a timely fashion. I don't have much of it left till the sunrise. Up here, through this couloir. Oh, even got some powder here. It would be nice to ski down here, but if you'd want to carry skis 1000 vertical meters for a 200 meter line, not me. Well, not anymore. I used to do that kind of stuff, but my back won't cash those checks anymore. Until my back is at 100%, I really don't feel it's worth carrying skis so long for so little of skiing. Also, my backpack on this kind of tours is already heavy enough. It's not often below 20 kilos, so if you add skis on top of that, it's just too much for my poor back at the moment. But don't worry, it's a whole lot better than it was, and it will be even better. Oh, this looks sketchy. Might fall through. Oh, yeah. I think now I've only got, I don't know, 200 vertical meters left. Couldn't be far off. My back is the best it's been in a long time, but I'm not at the point yet where I could just do all of the careless stuff I used to do in the past. I'd rather play it safe and slowly work my way back up to it, especially with freeride skiing, because that's where I messed up my back the most. Oh no, you missed it. Oh man, just 20 meters from the top. Oh yeah, this will do. The tallest mountain of Slovenia and the sunset. Well, I guess you could say we did not get to the top in a timely fashion. Can't go any higher than that. Oh, my ears. I don't even want to touch them because they'll fall off. Oh. Oh yeah. Austro-Hungarians occupied this mountain pretty much the whole war. Offered a really great vantage point across the whole valley, so of course the Italians also wanted it for themselves. They kept trying to take it over the whole war, but despite their great efforts, they did not succeed. However, they did own all of these mountains, so they also had a fair share of high ground. Oh, so much warmer in here. Should have spent the night in here. It's like a glacier crack. Snow up here is still quite soft and fluffy. It must not be that warm after all. At least not up here. Okay, let's get out of here. There's plenty more cool stuff to explore on the way down. Came up from this side and I'll be going down this side. I'm at the crossroad. Came up here in the morning. Now I'm gonna take a lefty. Come on. Ah, look at that. First bunker of today. Oh, it would be a shame if someone destroyed these beautiful icicles. A few walls are still standing here. Back then they had a ton of cable cars all over these mountains that helped them bring up supplies, but now they're long gone. I believe one of them was also up here. I mean, the top station was up here. From a meter of snow to zero in under 5 minutes. Figs. Ever since I quit eating sugars, I've doubled on my fruit intake. Gotta treat myself somehow. There's 2 more forts I've got to show you, and then I might let you go. Here's the first one. It's actually a lot bigger than in the photos. Where's that blue light coming from? like a projector. Considering how old it is, it's holding up well. This broke off a long time ago, probably during the war. Whoopsie. There's some more stuff down here. What's that? Oh, no way. Huh. Oh, cool. Looks like we're going down under, boys. Nice viewpoint. Some more history. Alright, that's one of them, and the second one's a bit lower. Both were occupied by the Austro-Hungarians and used to control the valley. It's a choke hole down here, so they knew exactly what was going in and out. It turned out to be a good plan because the Italians could not get through. There it is. Oh, it's cold. You've got lights. Oh! Kicked a rock. This was a lot more preserved, but the history behind it dates back even further. Already in the 15th century there was a wooden fort here that played a part in the Turkish sieges. After that it changed shape a couple more times, but what you see now is still left from the First World War. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it hasn't been hit not even once during the whole First World War. That's probably the reason why they kept building it in the same place over and over again. Got a really long way back to the car, so I'm gonna try to hitchhike someone.